get ready with me while I tell y'all a spooky story. How about that? We've never done that before, I don't think. So, let's do it. So, once there was a girl hiking in the forest alone. She wasn't with anyone, no friends, no family, no one. She was pretty lonely, so she liked going on hikes. But it was getting pretty late, pretty dark. And she was too far out in the forest and kind of lost to get back home in time. It would just be way too late to be hiking back home. So she walked around in the woods trying to find a place to stay. Little did she know that when she found a cabin, it was not just a normal, fun cabin. Now that I think about it, it wasn't really a normal path either. It had a kitchen. The cabin had a kitchen, a dining room, and a bedroom. The bedroom wasn't huge, but it was okay. And she didn't have anything else, so she decided to make herself a meal for what was left in the fridge. So she made herself a meal, cooked it on the stove, and ate her food. But what she didn't know is that when she went into the bed, something just felt off. When she looked around in the bedroom, there was no closet, no bathroom. It was pretty weird. But the only thing that really was there, besides a bed, was these pictures of people. And what a coincidence, they were staring right at her. And she didn't really think anything of it because it's just a picture. So she went to bed. But she woke up in the middle of the night to a bang. She didn't know where it came from. She didn't have any idea. She was clueless of where the heck did the bang come from. But really, where did it come from? She sat on her bed, or in this case, on the bed. And looked around. The pictures didn't look how they looked before. It was pretty weird. As I was saying, they were pretty off. She looked at them closer and tried to remember what they looked like before. Then, when she remembered what they looked like before, was a person, a bunch of people, and one person in every single frame. The pictures were pretty big. There's about 4 of them. But then when she looked at them again, what they look like now, there was no people. It has turned out that the people in the photo were not photos. Turns out they were windows. And people have been watching her sleep all night. But don't scroll. There's more. She was terrified. She was horrified. She did not know where the people had gone and if they were in the cabin. She got out of the bed and looked around more. But what she shouldn't have done was gotten out of bed. Because what was waiting for her in the kitchen was a man. Why is my arm shaking? Okay. Was a man standing with a knife right in the kitchen. But wait, there's more. Since she hadn't come back from her hike, her family started to look for her. They went down the same path that she did. But what they didn't know was the people. Everyone started going missing, including the girl, one by one. And there has to be a little lesson from the story. That lesson is, do not go hiking at night. Well, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and if y'all are not familiar to me and you are new, my name is Natalie, and I love dogs, and so really this is a scary story time and a little get to know me, so slay, 2 in 1. So I like dogs, and I like makeup, I like skincare, and I like a lot of things. I have 4 siblings, and 3 sisters and 1 brother. Those are my 4 siblings. So make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and follow for more videos like this. Bye.